Hey, what's going on there, loyal listeners? Um, Today I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, man. I'm not gonna talk about grocery stores or anything like that, but I am gonna talk about something that has to do with the car, and it's a little funny and it's a little angry. So the other day I was sitting at a red light, and I wasn't, you know, doing anything crazy. I was just sitting there waiting for the light to change and listening to some music. And those everybody who knows me knows that I love music. I knows that I love singing and things like that. Well, this particular time, one of my favorite songs in the whole world was playing. Um, and don't judge me by this, man, but it was "Party in the USA" by Miley Cyrus. I don't know what it is about that song. That song just, gets me going, man. There's something about it, just something really good. So I'm sitting there and I'm mumbling it to myself. And the reason why is because next to me on my right hand side there, I could see a minivan pulling up. And I didn't know who was in it or anything like that. I just saw it was a minivan coming up. So I look over and there's a guy in the minivan holding the wheel, waiting to go and everything like that. And so the light changed, and hold on here, Chris, that camera's moving a little bit, man. My cameraman, I don't know if he's been drinking as many beers as I have, but something's going on there. Man, I think I might have to end up firing that guy. It's hard to fire him too because he's my kid. I got to see him every day, and then he's going to file for unemployment. That's what's really messed up. Um, so I got this guy sitting next to me, and light changes, and this guy takes off like, man, like we're in a race, like we're racing for pink slips, man, like Grease, like we're down Thunder Row or something like that. It was. But the thing was, he didn't tell me about it. He didn't rev his engine. He didn't look at me all crazy or nothing like that. He just took off real quick. Now, I'm not saying anything about anybody's car or anything like that. I just happened to drive something that I picked up for myself after 30 years of driving beaters around. I mean, my last car was a 2002 Ford Explorer. With the classic rust around the wheel wells and everything else. And the gas gauge didn't work, so I always had to kind of figure out how far I was and how far I went so I could put some gas in all the time. So one of those kind of cars. And when I was able to finally pick something up nice, I decided to go out and I picked up a 2016 Audi A3. And I absolutely love that car. And so it was a little perplexing to me that this guy in the Dodge minivan wanted to race. So he passed me up, and his kid looking out the window. And his kid's probably thinking, yeah, man, my dad's cool. My dad just beat that Audi, and my dad's Mario Andretti and everything else. And I thought to myself, all right, you know what? I'm going to wait for you at the next light. So I let him beat me. I let him get up there. So we get up to the next light, and I go and I go ahead and I shift it down in the sport mode. I mean, I didn't need to, but I put it down in the sport mode. And then I start doing all these little things to make it look like I'm not paying attention at all. I'm playing with the radio a little bit, and I'm looking to see whether or not, I got how my cuticles are looking. And then I reach down and I grab my cup and I drink some coffee and everything like that. Like I really not caring what's happening around me or anything. So then what he doesn't realize is I'm sitting there and I am waiting for the light to change, and I'm looking out the corner. I'm using that what's that stuff called on the side? Your vision, peripheral vision, periscopal vision, whatever it's called. I was looking out the side of my eye like that, and I was counting down as that light over there was changing. So as soon as that thing hit red on their side, I knew mine was going to turn green, and I just took off, and I acted like you know, I wasn't even paying attention at all. So I'm still looking at my nails and everything else. And I realized this guy hasn't even taken off from the green light yet. And I'm thinking to myself, man, your kids have got to be feeling so bad right now. They thought their dad was cool. They thought their dad beat an Audi at the last light. And now you got to look at your dad and look at the disappointment on his face, the life decisions that he made to have kids and buy a minivan and, you know, all that other kind of stuff. I took all those hopes and dreams, man, and I squashed them away in like 5.6 seconds. And it didn't feel good, but it felt good. So, I'll tell you right now, again, I keep telling people, man, when you watch these videos, look at this face. You see me in the rear view mirror, you see me on the side of you, and you want to race. I don't like racing because I don't think I'm very good at it. And I'm afraid to get pulled over, but I'll do it. I'll do it for about 30, 40 feet. And then after that, I'll lay off and I'll do the speed limit. But just know, I will race you if you want to race. And just don't try to race me. Don't try to act cool. Don't try to act bad. Because I don't intentionally race people off the line. I only do that for people who come after me. So I guess word of advice or just what it comes down to is don't what's that saying? Don't do none, won't be none, or something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I'm asking my cameraman, my drunk cameraman over there who can't even hold the camera straight. I'm asking him about quotes. Don't be none, won't be none. I don't know, man. Well, you guys send me a note or send me a comment on here. Tell me what it is. Don't be none, won't be none. I don't know. I just can't think of it right now. But anyways, that's a quote I'm looking for. And you know what? I'm really looking for some comments because me and Rubberneck over here, I've been calling him Rubberneck. First off, don't even know his name. He's been in my house for, I would say about 6, 7 years now. Never gave him a name. I just started calling him Rubberneck. But I want you guys to let me know what his name should be, because I think if he's going to be on the show every single time, we're going to have to give him a name, or we're going to have to start fielding some questions to him. So, or her. It's Bones, man. I don't know if it's a male or female. You can't tell. Ain't no breasts up there, just a big rib cage and everything. So, yeah, him or her, whatever it is. You guys give some comments. You let me know what their name is going to be. And the winner, I'll put them out there on the website. And you guys can pick the winner, man. We'll have a little contest to see. And if you win, I'll tell you right now, some of the prizes might be, you might get to come down here and do a podcast with me. You might come down here and do a video with me, maybe share a beer or have a drink or something like that. Maybe I'll just put your name on the website. Who knows? But you guys help me figure that out, man. So until then, you guys take it easy. You guys have fun. Be safe out there. And tune back in later when you find out what really makes me angry. All right, man. You guys have a great evening.